I'm Mr. Christopher. This is my world, and this is Movie Reviewvies. Do you like my aviators? Aviators. For the pilot who doesn't fly. How bizarre. How bizarre. How bizarre. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. It's making me crazy. It's making me crazy. Every week I watch 4 or 5 movies, and then I rate them on Movie Reviewvies. It's my world. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby, it's making me crazy. It's making me crazy. Every week I watch 4 or 5 movies, so I can rate them on Movie Reviewvies. And it's my world, Mr. Christopher's world. Yeah, my world. I'm Mr. Christopher me. Yeah, that's me right here. Ooh, baby, making me crazy. Him, we're getting into it right away with Him. Him was in the VHS last week. Him with Marlon Waynes. What's going to be on the VHS this week? I don't know. I'll tell you at the end of the show. There it is. But who cares? There's 3 other movies after the VHS movie, which is Him this week with Marlon Wayans. Let's get in. Other people are in it too, but let's see what Mr. Christopher felt about Him. What is it on the score on the Mr. Christopher movie calculator? I don't know. Mr. Christopher, Larry, take it away. Get going. Go. We'll get right going with Him, Mr. Christopher. That was in the VHS last week with Marlon Wayans and this guy here. Him. I just wanted to show you this piece so you know who Marlon Wayans is, but this was what I was going to start with. Him. Sacrifice. What does it say? Greatness demands sacrifice. Him. How do you feel about it, Mr. Christopher? What's going on the Mr. Christopher Movies Calculator? Please, sir, please. Take it away. Him. I felt it pretentious. An insult to the sports fan, you know? An insult to the sports fan. I was like, geez, sorry you guys are famous and rich and everything. Geez Louise. Yeah, there's psychotic people out there, but there's psychotic people everywhere. You chose that life, you know? Or maybe that life chose you, but sorry. There are people out here suffering. But yeah, I felt it pretentious. It highlights, I would say, it's a CTE movie. It's got some CTE-ness to it. Obsession, greed, slavery, elitist, pedophilic, demonic stuff that may or may not be real. I don't know. Him, on the Mr. Christopher Movies Calculator, it scored a very mid 5. It was whatever. It didn't need to be made. That's literally how I feel about it. It didn't need to be made. It was fine. It was a movie. Stuff happens and you're just like, okay, let's get to the end of this. And then you get to the end. The end was okay. The end was fine, actually. The end is like probably the best part of the movie. Because I'm trying to think of what else was good from it. It's hard to pick, but the end was fine. Fine, too. It wasn't like, what an ending, you know? It wasn't like an amazing ending. It was like, this is fine end. This was worth the wait, I guess. You know? Probably one of Marlon Wayans' worst movies, probably in his career. But yeah, that's the VHS from last week. Let's go to the next movie. Next, we're going to go here to SICARIO, a highly recommended movie to Mr. Christopher. He's been told to watch it for many years now, but he finally did. He has not seen it until this week. SICARIO! Emily Blunt, Benicio del Toro, Josh Brolin, a star-studded cast. Mr. Christopher, what did score on the Mr. Christopher Movie Calculator? SICARIO! How'd you feel about it? Please, sir, please. Take it away. SICARIO! It's hard not to say it. SICARIO! Emily Blunt, Josh Brolin, Benicio del Toro. Listen, I love me some Benicio. I'm a Benicio del Toro fan. I'm a Josh Brolin fan, and I'm pretty sure I like Emily Blunt too a little bit. But this is 45 minutes of just boring movie. Just 45 minutes of Emily Blunt going, what's going on? Why am I here? Why am I even here? And just Josh Brolin trying to be cool, being like, oh, you don't understand why you're here yet? You don't get it yet? And it's just like, dude, there's people dying in the walls. Can you please let her know something, please? It's terrible. And then the end is like just the end. It just ends and it's like, okay, it's fine, I guess, whatever. On the Mr. Christopher movie calculator, it scored a very fair 7. I gave it a 7 because it doesn't deserve more than a 7. And it may even be less than a 7. And if you think it's more than a 7, if you personally think it's more than a 7, good for you. But it isn't. But that's your opinion and it's fine. It's fine. You're wrong. But it's fine. It's a whatever movie. It's a movie about a cartel. You know, Benicio del Toro's character has some deep, dark depths of sadness and harsh realities of life. Like this guy, his character actually does exist in real life, probably, and it's so sad. And what he does is pretty. I forgot about that. Yeah, that's a whole thing. But yeah, 7 and a whole bunch of boring just to get to like one decent part. And then it ends and you're just like, that's the end. Yeah, okay. Okay, cool. Cool, whatever. But yeah. SICARIO, 7. On to the next. Next, we're going to go here to this little out of nowhere gem, Arizona. Danny McBride, Rosemary DeWitt, Luke Wilson, Arizona. The heat is on, but it's dry heat. The heat is on. It's Arizona heat. Danny McBride, Arizona. Mr. Christopher, what did it score on the Mr. Christopher movies calculator, sir? How'd you feel about it? Please, sir, please take it away. Arizona. Danny McBride. This movie was a fun watch. It was a good ending. It wasn't too long. It was a fun ending. It was just had shocker after shocker after shocker. It was just like boom, bam, boom. This happened, that happened. There's one moment where you're like, whoa, that's good, nice. Because you just never even consider the idea that it's even going to be a thing. And then it's a thing out of nowhere. But then it's just not even talked about ever. On the Miss Christopher movie calculator, it scored a very good 7. I gave it a 7. It could possibly be an 8. It's touching 8. It definitely tickles 8, but it's got its moments where it's like, all right, this is outrageous. But I think it's based off some sort of truth too, but I could be wrong. I never truly looked into that, but it has a vibe that it may be based off of some sort of truth. But I don't know. Shocker after shocker, like I said, Arizona, Danny McBride's always a fun watch, you know. He's always fun to watch, in my opinion. I'm a Danny McBride guide. But with that said, on to the last movie. Let's get in there, folks. It's a good one. Mr. Christopher wasn't kidding, and it's a little ironic. Though it's called Superbad, it's super good. It's a very good movie. Superbad, you know it. You show it. And we also show it to you. Superbad, what did you... Mr. Christopher, you know what? Take it from me, Mr. Christopher. I'm going crazy over here. Please, sir. Please, what did score on the Mr. Christopher movie calculator? How'd you feel about it, sir? Superbad. Please, sir. Take it away. Superbad. I love me some Superbad. I've always liked Superbad. I watched it again. Turns out I still like Superbad. Jonah Hill, Micheal Cera at their finest. On the Mr. Christopher movie calculator, it scored a very solid 8. I gave it an 8, folks, because let's face it, I think it's great, folks. It's delightful. It's precious. It's comedy. The flow of the movie is just like wind on the beach, like soft wind on the beach. The flow is just the dialogue, McLovin. I don't love the drinking aspect. I don't love the drunkenness of it, but it's young, it's youthful, it's enjoying life. It's just a good movie. It's solid 8. It's no more than an 8, and it's certainly no less than an 8. Bill Hader, Seth Rogen, You know, I mean, it just hits. Apparently, they're coming out with a Superbad 2, Jonah Hill apparently said. And if that's true, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. We got to go. I'm here for it. Bring back comedies. Let's do this. Let's do this. I believe in it. But with all that said, that's the end of Mr. Christopher's movie reviews with me, Mr. Christopher. I'm Mr. Christopher. This is my world. I hope you enjoyed. Go see some movies, see some new movies, some old movies, some movies on Netflix and Hulu and Filmvie or whatever else, Hoopla, Spindu and Pluto TV and Filmvie and Newbie and Bobby and Filvy and Booby and Baba and Baba. Whatever they do the movies. And go see a movie and do movie stuff. It's fun. It's an enjoyable time and it gives you something to do. You know, watch Sicario and then comment on my video and say, "You're an idiot. Sicario was way more than a 7." But it's not. It's a solid 7 and that's it. Either way, that's the end of movie reviews with me, Mr. Christopher. I'm Mr. Christopher. This is my world. I hope you enjoyed. Remember, never be afraid. Lead with love. When you fight hate with hate, hate prevails. And when hate prevails, no one wins. Keep moving forward. And, you know, treat others how you would like to be treated. You know? That's it. Bye! Mr. Christopher, you crazy.